Welcome to Good Eats with myself, Bradskiyt. Duck breast is super simple to make and it always looks impressive. At the moment you'll see how shiny and soft this breast is, and what you'll find is that we need it to cook nice and crispy on top. If we want that nice crispy coating on top and that skin to be golden and beautifully crisp, then what we need to do is we need to generously salt it. You can season both sides. There's no harm in it. Mop up the rest of the salt and make sure that there's a good amount of salt on the surface. This can go onto a plate and into the fridge for 24 hours for the best results. You can cook it now if you want. After 24 hours, you will see a big difference in the skin. It changes, it's not supple, it's a lot tougher, it's slightly yellower, and this is when you know that the skin is going to go perfectly crispy, leaving you with a tender duck underneath. Now, I know a lot of recipes will tell you to get the pan searingly hot first, and there's nothing wrong with that, but you will get a better result if you heat the duck with the pan. So a nice cold pan, I'm using a metal handled pan so I can put it into the oven afterwards. I'm going to put the duck skin side down. You can take a little bale of thyme and just put it in by the side of it. It's totally optional. But when the duck does start to render down and that fat seeps into the thyme, it really does coat the duck with a very nice flavour. Get the pan onto a stove and put it on its highest setting. Be generous when you're cracking some pepper over the back of it. Leave it to sit and begin that process of rendering. After 3 or 4 minutes, it will be ready for a turn, and when you turn it, it should look like this. Then get the whole thing into a hot oven at 180 degrees. Let the oven do the rest. Let the duck fat melt and roll off and infuse that thyme, which will go back into the duck. Because of how most people have this, I'm going to be cooking this to about medium, which will take approximately 6 minutes depending on your oven. But personally, I would have it at medium rare, which would be about 4 minutes. The duck should come out of the oven beautifully golden and crisp. The skin on the top should be almost puffy. This lets you know that each bite is going to be really crispy on top and juicy in the middle. This duck breast goes amazingly with my roasted garlic quenelle mash, which I'll show you in another video. And that is a pan roasted duck breast with roasted garlic mash and a buttered wilted spinach.